everybody! So today we are doing our Walking Dead predictions for the second half of season 5.
Because it's only 10 days until it premieres. It's probably going to be less by the time this gets up.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, it'll be...
At least a day or so less. Like, not like a week less, but like...
Yeah, I'm uploading it Saturday, so...
Okay, so...
Spoiler alert! Don't watch this if you don't know what happened in the rest of season 5.
Because we're going to talk about all of it, basically.
Exactly, so you're gonna be screwed if you want none of this to be spoiled for you. If you haven't watched it, you're waiting for it to come out on Netflix or something. Don't do it!
I'm going to leave you like a minute here. Leave.
Yeah,
Go away.
Go away.
Get
Ready?
out of here.
Ready, set, go!
Gone?
Okay. Alright, bye! Okay.
Alright, now you better be gone.
Okay, so... Season 5 left off with Beth getting killed. Everybody's very upset about it. I saw a spoiler alert earlier today on Facebook, and I don't know if I should say something about it.
So, you saw a spoiler alert? Like, they spoiled something that's going to happen?
They didn't spoil it. It was a quote from one of the...
Actors?
No. One of the
Director.
people... It wasn't a director, he was like a producer or something. Okay. I can't remember who exactly it was. But
From Robert Kirkman himself.
No, it wasn't Robert Kirkman. I remember that.
I remember Robert Kirkman.
Exactly. But it was from somebody who works on the show, back behind the scenes and everything, and I don't know if I should say anything. Should I?
Yeah.
Okay. The first episode that's going to be on February 8th is supposed to be horrible. Like,
Horrible.
so bad.
They always say that, though.
No, but like...
It's really gonna be bad.
You know how they bury their own and all that stuff?
So Rick is gonna...
Rick is going to try to put together, like, a funeral or memorial service or something, and it's going to go... This is a quote, catastrophically wrong.
Oh.
And they, like, put emphasis on catastrophically wrong.
Like, what? Like, how else could it go wrong? Like, they already they have everybody back.
Yeah.
That other group, like, the person that's in charge of it's gone, so they don't have to worry about them anymore. How's it, like, I guess zombies.
I was gonna say, they made a prediction that zombies were going to take over the fucking funeral or whatever they're having and...
Kill people?
Carry away her body and eat it in front of them.
But they don't eat already dead... Okay, this is something I wish they would clear up. Do zombies eat people, like, period, like, dead or alive?
Right, regardless of their
Or do
state.
they... Because I'm pretty sure they only go after dead people.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, dead people. Alive people.
Right.
Like, that's what I was led to believe. That they only eat the living, and now they eat the dead. They, like, don't turn automatically. Like, they have, like, a bunch of things that are going over.
Right. So apparently that's how the first episode is gonna go. Like, horribly, horribly wrong.
Carol.
Carol.
I want that so bad!
Yeah,
Give it to me!
Carol Beth isn't a thing anymore.
I told you,
She's all dead.
it was never gonna be a thing. They would...
No. I wonder where they're gonna start off the second half.
I bet you they're gonna, like, do a preview of, like, what happened
last
before, and then they're gonna immediately pick up, like, with Maggie. Because she was freaking out.
Yeah.
And that's where
what
they
I thought
cut
too.
it.
But I don't know if they're gonna, like, start up at the hospital still, or, like, walking away from the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, if they're already going off to, like, do this funeral
probably...
thing, or if they're gonna, like, if she's gonna freaking lose her shit and, like, run in there and freak out.
It's gonna be one or the other. They're gonna be there, and it's gonna pick up with her losing her shit, or it's going to have them walking away, and it's going to do, like, a cutback of when she did. Like, they're gonna show you her freaking out.
Right.
But depending on whether it happens then, or if it's just a flashback, is
Debatable.
Depending on them, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think is going to happen in, like, the whole next half
Series?
season? Because you read the comics and
Yeah, I read all the comic books. So, they have he's Gabriel, right? Father Gabriel, or whatever his name is.
The priest guy.
Yeah, priest man.
Dumbass.
Oh my god, yeah, he's such an idiot.
He's such an idiot. I hate him.
But the most logical, if they're gonna actually try and follow the comic book, is that they're gonna go and they're gonna find the new town.
New town?
They're gonna find a new town! They're gonna have to, like, pick themselves up and, like, eventually they're gonna go, and I really don't remember the name of the town, because I read the comics, like, forever ago. Like, I
it's
remember...
kind of irrelevant, but...
I'll say, I found, like, bits and pieces. So they find this, like, weird, actual, like, blocked-in town, like, of houses and stuff, like a neighborhood. And they have guns, they have people, they have protection, like, people have houses. Like, real houses.
So
like,
it's kind of like a better Woodbury.
It's like a better Woodbury.
Okay.
Like, they get there and they're really skeptical about it, and they don't know what the hell's going on. and they get brought in. They just like get jobs. They get like they help protect things. They get houses. They like start living there normally, and they're probably gonna have to struggle more so with rivaling groups of humans, and also whether or not they should like stop trying to kill zombies or not. Like,
Right.
obviously kill zombies, but when you're not in close contact with them all the time, you kind of forget like what being close to them is like, and you're not as like offensive, and you can die much more easily.
Right.
Like, it's probably going to be a lot of that.
Like, I was trying to figure out whether this last half season would be more of them, like, traveling to a new place, or if it would be, like, an episode of them traveling, and then they're there, and then the rest of the season is in that one place. But I don't know, because I feel like a lot of this past half season was them kind of, like, traveling and, like, finding places to stay. Right. So I don't know if they would actually spend more than an episode or two of them moving.
Yeah. Especially with, they were just at the prison for a very long time.
Yeah. See, that's the reason I didn't think they would be at somewhere for a long time, because they would be at the prison for a long time, and then, like, half a season of them moving around and staying kind of, like, at the church, and then another half season of them staying in one place.
Well, that's the whole point, is that they're trying to find somewhere to go.
Right, and stay.
And they were just at the prison. They thought they could make that work. And it obviously didn't work. And then they thought they could go to Terminus. That didn't work out. And then they've been spending, like, even when they were going to Terminus and then getting out of Terminus and, like, going to the church and then trying to find someplace else, like, that's all traveling. Like, they don't have a good place.
It was all traveling, and then Terminus was, like, what, 2 episodes?
2 episodes tops.
Right, 2 or 3 episodes.
It was like a finale and...
a finale, and then the first
season
episode.
beginning. And then that was it.
Yeah. But the other thing is, I figured if they were moving for most of this season, like this half season, the ending episode for this season would be them finding the new place. Because I think that's what they did with Terminus, too. They found the place, and it was like, oh, welcome to Terminus. And then it was like, oh, end of the season. We'll see you in 6 months.
I don't think they'd do that again.
Probably not, but I mean, it seems to kind of... It seems like they kind of do that with every season. Because they did that with the prison, too. They got to the prison.
They saw the prison.
You showed the prison, and then it cut the season.
Gotcha. They might, especially because, what's his face?
Rick?
Not Rick.
The governor?
No, not the governor. He's done with. I didn't. Fuck the governor.
I thought we were talking about, like, past seasons. Is there somebody who's still alive that we like?
Yes. Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan's not there.
Right.
And they have to fucking do something with him.
Right, especially because they've been showing him more frequently, like, traveling.
Like,
in the same path.
Like, tracking them down. He's gonna find them at one point or another. And I feel like they'll probably stick that in before they find a place. So they're probably gonna do, like, the funeral, maybe one episode of, like, something, I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
Like, of them, like, traveling and surviving. Finding Morgan, more traveling and surviving, and then they'll find the place.
You know what? Morgan may show up this first episode.
He might.
Especially if, like, because they've been kind of in the same general area for a long time, and he was on their trail pretty fast.
Yeah, like, real quick.
Right. He was only, like, maybe half a day's walk away, and they've, you know, went to the hospital, and they're probably going to go back to where they were before. They may even, like, bury Beth at the church.
Oh, yeah, they might just, like, go back.
So, if they bring her back to the church and bury her, and then...
They'll probably cross Morgan on their way back.
Right, exactly. So, they'll probably cross paths with them trying to bury Beth at the church. So, because, like, where was he last? Where they had Bob?
The last place I remember seeing Morgan was after all those walkers broke out of that, like, elementary school, where the people from Terminus were, and then...
had Bob.
Yeah, they had Bob, and then they had the father, whatever his face, went there, and all the zombies broke out of the place.
Right.
He was there, and he was, like, looking at stuff, and he saw the leg, and I'm pretty sure that's the last place I saw him.
Yeah, that's what I remember,
Which is close to the church, because the guy got there with absolutely no trouble.
Yeah.
So I figure if he's going for the city, and they're leaving the city, if they're going back for the church, they'll
end up crossing paths at some point.
Or completely miss each other.
I was gonna say, or they'll be on, like, roads that are separated by woods and just meh.
They'll, like, show it from a sky, and you're like, wah! And she's like, no!
Turn left! I mean, I figure if Morgan hears like a horde of zombies and like people yelling. Like if zombies do come and take Beth's body and start eating her in front of Maggie, Maggie's gonna
that
flip
might be
out.
when he shows up.
And that's what I was thinking. He'll probably show up and try to help whoever because he's
Morgan and he's like armed to the teeth.
I was gonna say he's got like things strapped to his legs that he could just whip out and kill things with. So, I mean, he's like a booby trap waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So, like his whole friggin' house was.
Yeah,
I feel like that's how they'll get Morgan to find the rest of them. Because, I mean, they have to replace Beth, because they're trying to, like, keep numbers even, I think. Which is why, like, every time people die, they add more people in. So,
but, just think about it this way. We'll have more black people on our team.
Yeah, black people!
They didn't have to kill off one of them to get another.
Thank God, finally.
Jeez. Kill off the little white girl, like, bah!
And now bring in the black guy.
And now bring him in. That's perfect.
And that's the dynamic we want. I love Morgan.
I would say I love all the diverse characters. I like I love Morgan and then Tyrese and Sasha and then
Tyrese. He's so sad all the time.
And they killed off Bob, so we're due.
Oh,
for
that's
true.
One. Oh, they did have to kill off a black guy for another one to come in.
So
damn it, we were wrong.
It's okay. They also got rid of a white character.
True.
So he's as good as 2 in 1. That's the thing.
Aha!
You had to kill off a black and a white character to get Morgan.
Yeah. A girl and a guy.
A girl and a guy, a young and an old. Like
Bob wasn't that old. He was probably like
he was
30s.
older than she was.
Yeah, that's true. Well, she was like 20, but
she didn't look 20. Like the entire time, I'm like, yeah, she's like 16.
She's actually like 28 or 29.
I know, but she looks so stinking young.
I know.
Like, so the entire time I like couldn't to get it out of my head that she's like
a teenager.
Yeah, like Cheese's age.
We have Rosita, who is Hispanic, and then we have like a bazillion white people, and then we have Morgan and
Tyrese and
Sasha and Pastor guy.
Michonne.
And Michonne! Oh my god, we have so many black people! I love Michonne. She's like
I love
my
her so
soulmate.
much. The other day, Dad was watching reruns, and
I don't know why I made this for 5.
5, obviously.
No, 5.
Dad was watching reruns, and Andrea was dying, and I was like, good fucking riddance. I was like, bye. The best trade I ever made was Andrea for Michonne, because Andrea's like, I can't even pick up the pliers.
I can't even.
Feet. And Michonne's
Bye-bye,
like,
Andrea.
Pew, pew, pew. Like, seriously, she got rid of a giant horde of zombies by herself.
Right.
That's it. Deny.
She's fucking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even
without, like
the Michonne hair.
Like, the Michonne, like, the dirt and the blood and, like,
yeah.
the hair and the,
oh
like,
my god.
arm.
On The Talking Dead, she was, like, all dressed up and, like, had nice makeup on. She's so fucking pretty.
Oh
I can't even deal with her.
When she took the thing off, I saw her do it, and she has no hair.
I know, she just shaved her head.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
What?
She looks really good with it, but I was like, oh.
I know, she's good with
Because she
with
goes
and without hair.
She goes from like this long amount of dreads to nothing.
to literally a shaved head.
It's just crazy, like a dynamic.
No way.
But
because like nobody else has different hair except for her and Mullet.
And Mullet,
Eugene. Yeah.
You know what else I'm really excited for?
What?
I really want Michonne and Rick to get together.
Oh, I know.
I want it so bad.
Oh, I want that.
I want it so bad.
I want it. That's what I want.
The one thing we can agree on.
Yeah, I want that. I mean, I like Daryl and Carol, but
Oh my
that
gosh.
fucking episode with Daryl and Beth is so freaking cute.
I'm telling you, like, I see Beth as a child, so it was more like a bonding thing. Like, when I saw that episode, it was more like when you got me drunk for the first time. Not, like, it wasn't romantic, it was
Well,
like...
we're sisters.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
if it was romantic, that'd be weird.
That's what it felt like. It felt like an older sibling to a younger sibling, like, just giving them their drink for the first time. She threw a fit, and he's like, alright, let's go drink. And it's like...
Alright, let's go drink, because you're throwing a fit.
It didn't even seem like he wanted to bond with her in the beginning. Like, in the end, when they were drunk and they were having fun, they were having fun.
Yeah, but he loved her.
Kinda.
Shut up.
I don't need to be in love for the rest of my life if they got together. Like, that's perfect. Daryl and Carol together, like, their names rhyme, and they've been together since the beginning, and...
Carol.
Carol. They usually just go, like, one subject at a time. So I
Yeah.
think they're gonna, like, do the best thing, and they're gonna, like, get Morgan, and then they're gonna go to that new town. That's it.
Yeah. That's pretty much how I feel. I feel like the town will be, like, the last episode or 2.
How many seasons do you think they're gonna fucking do?
Oh my god, so many.
The Walking Dead season premiere of,
Episode... no, wait.
The-
Season 28!
yeah, the episode premiere of season like 65, and we're all like, yeah!
Oh, yes!
The zombie apocalypse, I'm so fucking ready!
I hope I don't die before the second half. I hate that they do half seasons.
It's so stupid, it's been 59 years now!
Fuck you, Greg Nicotero! Why do you do this to me?
I've installed knives at the end of my walker! Walker, get it? I'd be a good old person.
Okay, so those were our predictions for The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode
1? I mean, 10.
No. 9 through 16.
Okay. I was like,
The second half, and there's 16 episodes.
So get excited for all those awesome
Reaction videos. Especially because they're on our new channel. New channel. This is a new channel.
Sparkly new channel.
Sparkly new channel.
So you're gonna have to help me subscribe to that channel, because I was trying to do it earlier and I was like, I don't know.
Well, what the hell?
I'd like to see our Walking Dead reactions at any point in time.
We will be uploading them every Tuesday from the episode prior. So shows on Sunday, we upload it Tuesday. Also, there will be a surprise special guest. I think the second week, because I won't be in Connecticut.
Oh, okay, so there's gonna be a special episode. I won't be here.
So, if you want to see a special guest, go ahead and tune in on the 17th.
Okay.
Is that today? Yeah, it is. It is that day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we?
So, the 17th, we will have a special guest, and we hope to see you soon.
Yep.
Have a lovely day. Let us know what your predictions are in the comments below, because we want to know what you think.
We want to know everyone's dynamic. I love when people talk about it. I like, even if it's even if it's nonsense, even if it makes sense, like even if it's just pulled out of your ass, just guess and write it down.
Yeah. So, yeah, we want to see what everybody thinks is going to happen this half season, just because it's cool to kind of speculate and think about what could potentially happen, which could really be anything.
Friendly debate.
Yeah. So, let's hear what you got to say, and we will talk to you later. Bye! Okay. And scene.
The little children running down the street.
That's safe. But
zombies.
And then we have Rosita, who's the Hispanic, the Hispanic
She's
girl.
the Hispanic.
We have a Rosita Hispanic lady.
We have a Rosita, a Rosetta.
We have
Rosetta
Rosita.
Stone.
No, not the candy. Anything but the candy. No.
Well, it wasn't the candy.
It was though. Not this cup now. That's gross.
Oh yeah, it's full of spit and pepper.
Spit peppers.
Spit peppers.
And if you would like to see our
predictions to our reactions to our predictions.
So if you would like to see our
Perception.
reactions.
No, it's predictionception. It's prediction.
Perceptions.
Ew, you sucked on me.
Okay. Gross. That is all for our reactions. Reactions? Nope. That's all for our predictions.